is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. On second down, McCaffrey. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they're running right through it. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Shane Ray. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Newton. And caught left side, Olsen. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Just beating the play clock is Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Quan Alexander. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Palardy. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. They almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working out of the gun, Mariota. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they've got it here with a 1st down. It's Coleman here. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll sneak it with Mariota, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Marcus Mariota, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Point after now from Catanzaro. Extra point good by Catanzaro, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
And into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. A nice little juke. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Following the interception here, Mariota. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Kerry Hyder in there to get him for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Mariota. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the route is on here in this first half. set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And the Panthers coming out now. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's got room past the 20. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Gano out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And now running right through it. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is...
And now look at him go. 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tevin Coleman, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Here's Newton, escaping the pressure right. And got his man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. And the lead is down to 20. Gano out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, That's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Throwing, Mariota. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Catanzaro now for the extra point. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now here's Johnson. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
20.
Now Newton on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here we go.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. To throw again, Newton. And an alley to run. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st. On 1st and 10, Newton. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Kendall Beckwith leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. This one complete to Devin Funchess. Funchess is free. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Funchess, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mariota now on 2nd down. Here comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Third and long here for Mariota. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now. So 1:55 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Newton on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play down. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Gano out to kick this one away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Golden. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 22. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. Avoids him at the 40. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Mariota now from the 50. Oh, he stays up. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Mariota. Over the middle to Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Hey. Do something.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Here's Michael Palardy now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Final play of the half here. Mariota steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 2nd and 10, Newton. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
20. Hey.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
And while it's highly unusual for NFL teams to think about using their quarterback on key 3rd down runs, none of those teams, save one, has Cam Newton. He's unique, one of the biggest quarterbacks you'll ever see. Give him the ball. Let him pick it up.
A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. Now Newton. And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
He'll get it up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
Do some. Gun.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
I think this is about the biggest ranked game I've ever played in a league game.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away
winning,
drive.
but like I can't get a stop no more because all this dude does is like a rank game. He just runs no huddle. After every play, he scrambles outside the pocket and just throws on some super can.
Do, even though you know the scoreboard
yeah,
is
I'm
still
playing
up
the
there
Panthers.
And the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another strike.
Like, I'm beating 49-35. Like, I was up by like 4 touchdowns. Like, but then
the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's easy to see.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of doing that. I'm not giving it up because I keep scoring, but it's just like every time he gets on offense, he'll do some garbage play. He'll just throw it up and get like some stupid catch in traffic, get some big play when he shouldn't. Or like he'll run no huddle, and then while my players are all shuffling trying to get like lined up, he'll snap it and throw it and get some stupid cheese little quick little. Like he just got like a 70-yard pass with freaking McCaffrey down the sideline because he ran no huddle and then snapped it before my players. Like they were all like trying to like cross formation and shit. And he of course snaps it right before then. So McCaffrey's untouched, so he just snaps and throws it immediately and 70 yards down the oh, it is. It's already told him I was about to quit this game, and he like hits me up. Of course, wants to play after supposed to play last night, but he never hit me up. Like he said, 7 to 10 he was free, so I'm like, okay. I hit him up like 6:50. I'm like, I'm home. I'm like, I'm good now. So whenever you are, and nothing bad.
From the gun, Mariota.
Let's go, Njoku.
He's got his tight end, Njoku. The 20, 10, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. David Njoku, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
I'm 0-2, but I'm up 0-2. I lost to Tyrus, but it was about a touchdown, but the game literally was on the wrong mode, so none of us could catch a pick thrown right at us. And of course, it ended up aiding him into winning because he won by a touchdown. His last possession threw like 5 balls right to my damn dudes, and no one would catch it. So I ended up losing Tyrus, and I lost to you on the sim, and then this dude I was about to probably.
And onto the field here come the Panthers.
I was probably about to lose this game on the sim to this
dude. Hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
You are 2-0 right now. I am. Me and Steve are literally going like a high-scoring game because you know he can't stop me, and only way he scores on me is to get some big play. But right now I'm winning 56-35. Like 42 points on before halftime. All he's trying to do now is he's just trying to take off with freaking Cam Newton. Who's he playing now? Nice.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Newton.
Out of Shane, right? I love my team. I like this team. I just can't ever get a freaking play a damn game. Yeah. So I'm trying to tell Cal, he's like, oh, listen, like what I'm trying to tell you is like, because I guess he had a hard time understanding what I'm trying to tell him. Like, it's hard to stay interested in the league, and literally I'm available to play, and then they are nowhere to be found, and then y'all just send the game, and then they get a win, even though they weren't even around to play. And I'm like, it's stupid. Like, I shouldn't take any losses because I'm around to play. These dudes don't hit me up, and then boom, they get the luck of the draw on the sim.
Take over again, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show.
I get them sometimes. Depends on how they tag them. Like sometimes I get them.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask.
Most of them, like when they're about to advance, I get notified when they're advancing. I know when they're advancing. My problem is just no one wants to play. I just never know when the hell they're going to play. Because no one to do wants to play. I'm like, man, this is
into the red zone here on 1st and 10. On play action, Mariota drops Gets it to Jones in the flat. Dances by him. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Yeah, because if you change the real person, they lose like their life, whatever
those 2
little
TDs
features
and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's
yeah, like supposed to be like rename what some of the
he's
models.
not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns.
Oh, yeah.
The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And now we officially cross 60. You trying to see your better or something?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Jackson now to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner,
because the dude like he just blitzes and leaves everything like wide open, and then like when I run the ball, it's just like all I gotta do is like he's like stacking the box. So like if anyone holds your block for 2 seconds, Tevin Coleman is gone. And then on passing plays, he's literally like he's blitzing the house. So like. If I just got to find that one dude that's like wide open quick enough, and then I basically get like a 70-yard play on one play every damn time, pretty much versus the dude.
After the run, Newton going to throw.
And there's another pick for Levante David. It's going to probably be 6-6. Yep.
Picked up by Levante David. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well,
this D wanted to put it away
pick 6. All right, well, now it's going to be 69-35.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up.
Yeah, it's 69-35 right now.
With that type of a
46 left in the third.
Extra point good by Catanzaro, and that will extend this big lead.
I did it. I did do it to this dude one time. I did it on the post with the mic as I threw a post. Like, hey, safety's coming to hit me. I just immediately caught him spinning. I don't know how he did it that quickly, but it worked.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Count like Max.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator.
And that's another pick for Levante David.
Another interception. Picked up by Levante David. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe it. That's being tested.
If I didn't have this team that I have now, it would have been good too. Because this team is, I love it.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
I got a big receiver, speed receivers. I got a fast tight end, like I got a athletic quarterback, and I got speed running back, and I got actual cornerbacks. It's great. Teams. Ooh, Levante, Ronald Jones is gone.
And he's free going down
and
the left side. It's a foot race.
Well, there's over 7 points.
For a Tampa Bay touchdown.
That's he's running 5-2 defense. No one runs that.
The Bucs D leads to a touchdown.
He just ran like that smash blitz out of the 5 too. I got like you never run that shit at the goal line. You just want to run something just random that different. I'll run like some 5 to the goal and just a hell. When I know someone's gonna run, I'm just like, why not? Just like fuck it. So might as well. It's basically goal line.
They will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, that's kind of like me with this Bucs thing. So I got Mike Evans, my big ignorant receiver, and then I got like Chris Godwin, who's young dude. He's big with some speed, and then I got Shaquem Grant, and then David Njoku.
I think that now
I love who I throw to a lot because I love throwing to my tight end.
What I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive
finally,
alive.
this dude's rising up, and he's going to try to run the ball now.
Runs it successfully.
I was wondering why this song so much.
Yeah, that means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice
Yeah, he's finally giving it up now because he realized if he keeps throwing, he's going to keep throwing picks because he's got his back-to-back picks he's throwing to Levante David.
A very one-sided affair.
But yes, now he's going. I guess when 76 to 35 and you just kept throwing back-to-back picks, I guess that'll make you decide to finally just say, you know what, today's just not it.
This is McCaffrey on the give.
Yeah, I just use those up for practice league, but I don't want to also get just out of games. And like, I don't mind losing.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was
I just test plays out. You know, I just test it. So I'm doing now. I'm testing this new playbook I made, and I'm loving it because it's a playbook that literally added all the game plays everyone says. Basically, this playbook I got now it has nothing but post routes and every play and wheel routes out the backfield of my running backs. And that's all.
In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe.
I'm literally running nothing now but the post route, wheel route combos with my speed receiver running back combos, and just say, you know what, here we go. Just gonna do this now. Melvin Gordon is my leading receiver in DMX. It's hilarious.
Staying on his feet. He may try and run for this. Missed. This will not go down. And now look
Fumble.
at this.
Get it.
Big gain, but
Get it. Thank you.
And the Buccaneers have
it. You can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Now Ronald Jones over 100 yards. Now we're going to take him out and put in.
Give him 14.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload.
We literally got like nothing but Crown. I got like every flavor Crown today. That is somebody's bought my dad this Crown Reserve for his Christmas.
They'll run with the backup. This is Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
It's going wonderful. God damn it, Tevin Coleman's in the fucking game. I don't want this. I don't want to get hurt.
Coleman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward.
Is it Wayne ignorant or he's
on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home?
Never mind.
The Bucks on
y'all must get AC on super chill.
4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Well, 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously.
All right, I'm up 76, 35. It's 4th and 2.
In terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land.
No. Like, but then what? Kick a field goal? Would that make sense either? Just add more points, or just running the ball straight at him and just being like, and telling them to stop him.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10
it's like in the fourth quarter, like 4:18,
right?
It's 4th and 2.
Close it out.
On is Chandler Catanzaro now for the Buccaneer field goal. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt.
Yeah, but I was thinking about maybe just like just going for it and just running like a simple.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and that will just add
that's
3 more to a lead. That's all.
Yeah, but I think I did.
So
I had to kick this one out 79,
this thing out even
35.
further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this wide.
Yeah, I know.
And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That's fielded in the end zone.
They really don't. You're not wrong.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back.
Oh.
This position just continues
I know.
to evolve.
That's like me versus Ron Michael, but you know that. But they got. But you're not supposed to catch your linebackers. They're not supposed to catch like wide receivers. Like they're not expecting to catch a wide receiver. You shouldn't be getting bailed out just because you're. Like you shouldn't just constantly be able to throw the ball in coverage. Just think, oh, here we go. We're just gonna throw the ball in coverage and just constantly just keep scoring points and have no regard. And if that's the case, turn fumbles at 0, so we shouldn't be able to fumble the ball. Then, if that's what you're saying, we shouldn't be able to fumble the ball. Then, no turnovers is basically what you're saying. Let's have a no turnover game, so everyone can just sit here and score points at will.
And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%.
You're not Tom Brady. You're also,
here.
not all y'all are supposed to be having. I mean, just making bad decisions. You're supposed to,
you know, he's one of those tough guys.
You're not supposed to benefit from that.
Every play for his team, that might be throwing off his accuracy.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Yeah. That's something wrong. Ron, he keeps thinking he's supposed to. Dude, he barely won. I mean, he didn't even win. Like, he kept it close because he literally, you got down by like 4 touchdowns and you just start throwing the ball, beaming slant routes right at me. And I just kept dropping them.
A very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs.
It's like you're throwing the ball right at him. Like, he threw a slant. And one of those slants were like, you know, I was going on the fade route. I mean, I was going on the drag route. It was tight end, and I jumped this freaking slant right behind it, real easy, right there at me, and he just drops it. And they're like, oh, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to be covering 3 routes at one time. I'm like, but you're running 3 routes in the same area. You're running a drag, slant, and a post. They're all literally, it's just a matter of depth. If I go back a little farther, I cover the post. I go back a little, if I come up a little bit, I cover the post route. I mean, I cover the slant route. And I come up all the way, and I cover the freaking drag route. It's real simple. It's not difficult.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
Oh, yeah.
I think this one's going to be a face mask. They're down here in the 4th, and
this was a lot hard to do this.
Not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity.
You really can't. I'm like, you can throw it over your head easier this year. It's just gotta know how to do it. You have to have the quarterback for it, which is good now. They made it where, you know, not every quarterback can make that high, perfect throw now.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
Back here.
Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator.
Yeah, I hate that. But then, like, they'll throw it up in triple coverage and, you know, they'll come down with a stupid catch.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
That would be great.
They'll give it to him up the middle.
If they had college football like this, on this, like with this gameplay, I would be in love. Like this, our next gen, oh my Lord.
Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. You know, 0-3
I
would have been bad. You get to 1-2, you feel a
well,
lot better.
I scored another touchdown
so
just running the
you
ball.
feel better about yourself. You think
I just scored another touchdown running the ball. I don't know if that's when you run up the score, but it is 85-35.
It leads to doubt about your system. It leads to doubt about your coaches. They don't have to worry about that now. They can move forward.
Extra point good by Catanzaro.
Yeah, I was making up points against the gameplay, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm taking that frustration.
They will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction.
Tad bit aggressive on the points,
a loss of a yard there to start out.
I was running the ball. A lot of these are scoring it down before the 4th quarter. He just did just trash on it.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
That's a good question. Shell physics? Bro, you don't snap it. Come on now, man. Bro, why are you doing all these hot routes all over the game over? Just gonna throw another pick.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Let's rock now. 20. Hey.
Bro, are we really doing this? Snap the damn ball.
Now Newton on first down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Cover 3, yeah. Listen, if you're going to do that, there's many ways you can run that and make it different at least. Like, that's the best way to run zone blitzes to cover 3 once. So then, you know, you can stop them deep post routes and, you know, give them something.
Receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
They'll try again from the 36.
I'm trying to run the cover 2 ones if it's like short yards, and I know they're probably going to throw it to the flat real quick if they don't run it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton.
And there's another pick they want for there. Shot past the wall. And the 4th pick they want for that.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
I'll run a nice man blitz some cornerbacks, definitely.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the
definitely, because more than likely he's probably going to throw it real quick. You throw a pick or he gets sacked.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. And they'll indeed take a knee.
And now we just got to run one more knee and the game's going to be over.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
No. Are they about to advance it?
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points
that
they
running.
did.
Yeah, I was running because I got a bye week.
They can't help but
I got a bye week.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can.
SSR knows about to advance because me and this dude won the last 3 games.
Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Buccaneers,
because I know me and Wichita was supposed to play. I forgot who I played, but I know last time I played was Michael and I pissed him off.
As the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3, and they'll get the extra week.
They said good old Ryan John Byron's butt buddy something.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I barely say anything, and when I do say something, it pisses off everyone, and everyone gets in their feelings, and then that's it. And I just troll people about it, and they think I really care. I'm like, I say LOL, and y'all getting y'all feelings and get all butt hurt. I'm like, that's y'all doing that. Yeah, like I state one thing about the game about me dropping picks, and then y'all get all butt hurt and everything, and then want to make a post. Yeah, about something about sim cams. But I'm like, dude, unless everyone's gonna use it, then just shut up about it, because I'm not gonna I'm not gonna handicap myself already on a game that's broken. Why? So people can just. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so you already have Pat Mahomes. Why are you drafting another quarterback like that? Like, why? Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. I would not. I'm not. That's what they do, man. But they can all